Hey guys, this is your boy Ali. Hope you're all doing good today. Today I'm going to be talking about how to obtain your LTC gun license in the state of Texas. Now, there are 3 steps to it. The first step is that you have to apply for an application to license to carry application, and I think that's about like $40 or $50 that you have to pay. You could do that 2 ways. You could either mail in the application or you could submit an application online. The second thing you will have to do is once you submit the application, you're going to get an email back from the Department of Public Safety, and it's going to tell you where to go for your fingerprinting. So you could search it by zip code, whatever the closest location is for the fingerprinting. You could go over there and get your fingerprinting done. Now, once you get those 2 steps, you have to have LTC 101 course, which includes the practical part as well as the written part. So the written part, you go to an approved Texas Department of Public Safety or LTC license course, or you could give that online and sit through the class. It's about like 4 hours, and then after that there's an exam, and it's like 25 questions, and then once you get through that, pretty much you got your certificate for the written part done. So what you do with that is you take the written part certificate, you print it out, and then you have to find a LTC instructor near wherever you live. And when you find one, you have to call them up, you have to schedule a proficiency test. Proficiency test is pretty much a practical that you have to have a gun, and they take you out to a range and they make you do certain drills and different things, and make you shoot from 5 yards, 10 yards, and 15 yards to make sure how accurate your target is, if you know how to load a gun, if you know how to put the bullets in the magazine, if you know how to empty out a jam gun, and the basics, if you know how to open up your gun and clean it out and stuff. So that's the last part of it. So once you do the proficiency test, I think it's 250 is the total number, and you have to have like 175 to pass. Once you pass the proficiency test, after that, the LTC instructor will give you a signed form pretty much telling you that you have passed the proficiency part of it. So now you could go ahead and upload all those documents to the Texas Department of Public Safety portal. So once you go and upload that, then you will start getting emails about, if you're missing any documents, and if your documents are complete, they're going to take about 60 days to process your application. I've just recently been through this, so that's why I thought it would be helpful to a lot of people who are looking for information like this. Let me take you guys step by step on how to do this.
So this is the Texas Department of Public Safety Regulatory Service Division. This is the PDF version of this application. So you're going to click license to carry a handgun only. Then application condition is going to be standard. If that applies to you, $40 fee. And then you're going to scroll down. You're going to put your last name, applicant's first name, middle name, suffix if you have any, and then you're going to click on driver's license. You're going to put the state of the driver's license and the driver's license ID and your date of birth. And then you're going to click on gender, of course male, put your height, put your weight. And then you're going to click on your city of birth, so the city you were born in, and then select the race. And the next thing is going to be, you got to select your hair color and then your eye color. And then born outside the United States, if you were, you got to click yes. Contact information, you got the residence address, so you got to put your home address there. You got to put the city, state, zip code, county. Have you lived there for 5 years or more? Yes or no? Is your mailing address different from the residence address listed above? Yes or no. And then you got to put the applicant home phone number, email if you have, and then reported history is going to be talking about if you had any arrests or felonies, or have you committed a crime. Select yes or no. Have you been treated or admitted to a facility for drugs? Yes or no. And then if you wish to contribute funds to Texas Veterans Assistance, I put yes there. So, and that's just the general application guide. So this is for the online applications. I'll put the link below on how to get here. What you need is a valid driver's license, current demographics, residential and employment information, and the list is right there for you to go through. And then you gotta make sure that you click on new user, apply, and you have to put your driver's license number and date of birth and your Texas driver's license audit number. Now you're probably wondering where's the audit number. So if you look at the image there, it'll tell you exactly where the audit number is on your driver's license. Now if you look on the right side, make sure you have all that information on the right handy for you to be able to fill this application out. Otherwise you're gonna have to keep going back and forth. So in this, you want to make sure that you do find an authorized course. Normally, if you just Google it, you will find a lot of websites. So this first one here, it's $45. You could sit through it online, and it tells you exactly what the step 1 is and what the step 2 is, and then how do you apply for your LTC. So the online course, proficiency test, and then you apply for your LTC. So just sign up to a course. You're gonna just do sign up for course and register for it, and pretty much schedule yourself to take that online course. And pretty much just a basic form that you have to fill out, and it'll give you an access to a online portal video where you would have a video section, and then you will have a question and answer section at the end, and you could go ahead and register yourself for that. So this is a list of all the authorized instructors approved by Department of Public Safety, and pretty much it's a PDF format that they give you, so you could go ahead and look up the closest location to you, and the instructors' names are on there as well, with their phone numbers and the websites you can reach them out to, and it even has their email addresses as well. So this is a pretty handy website. I'll link it below so you guys have access to this as well. So once all your required documentation is complete, you're going to come to this website and click on handgun licensing, then LTC 101, and then you're gonna say yes because you have an existing application, and then you're gonna fill out your first name, last name, email, and then you're gonna click the state that you're in, Texas, driver's license number for Texas, and then you're gonna go down to attach files, and then you're gonna click the choose file. So you're gonna put all the documents here. Once you choose the file, you select the file, and then you make sure you attach it. If you don't click attach, it won't get attached. So once you've uploaded documents, make sure go ahead and submit form. So that'll send everything to Department of Public Safety.